list of problems. So we are going to now generate the list of problems from our customer journey map. That's the next logical step. So you've looked at the big story of Akansha. What does she do? How does she go? Before, during, after, all that part is done. You found out where all is she happy, where all is she sad, what is she doing. All those insights are captured very well. Okay. Now is the summation of all the problem statements that you can think of. Okay. In our Akansha story, those are, one of them is that she spends way too much time on the mobile device, right? That was our original problem statement, that she spends a lot of time. What can we do about it? And that was this project. So that's the first one. Second one, that insight that we got is she's doing a lot of mindless snacking. It's not a good thing at all, that she snacks and snacks and she has no clue what she's snacking about. So that's another thing that we are going to write down as a problem statement. The third is, can we encourage her to go play outdoors? Because some kids were doing it, they have a natural inclination to go play outdoors. Can we encourage that? So that is the other problem statement. There's only 3 of them I've shown from the large database of problems that we had generated for the user. However, it needn't be limited to that. It can actually be many, many more than that, right? So your job here is to look carefully at the customer journey map and figure out what are some of the problem statements that you want to really take up and solve. Now, if you notice carefully, these problems are from the parent's perspective. So the parent is an important stakeholder in this. So we're looking at it from my perspective. My child is going through this. I want to make sure that their life is better. Okay, the child's life is better. Okay, so keep that in mind, that whose perspective are we looking at in the problem. Okay, so list down not only from the intellectual or understanding point of view, which I think these 3 problems are, but also from an emotional standpoint. There may be places where your user may be angry, maybe sad, maybe they're not too happy with the situation. So these are things that will help you in determining, can I include this as a problem statement to make their emotional status better. So this is also another angle that you can look at, the intellectual point of view as well as the emotional point of view. Okay, so combine both of these and get a problem statement for yourself. So it'll be a long list, a document that will keep running for, I don't know, pages maybe in some cases. Many of them are mine, but make sure that this list of problems is consistent with your customer journey map. That is key for in the long run. You'll forget it in a matter of months what you've done, because when you're doing so many cycles, it's inevitable that you'll forget it. So now look at it from a long-term perspective. You will have to document and make sure that it's connected to the customer journey map in each step. In case you've forgotten some step, you can always go back, fix the customer journey map, add a step, add a box in whichever part of the customer journey map that is. Okay, so like I said, there are lots and lots of problems to solve, but now we are now getting into listing them down. Whether they are solvable or not is immaterial. You have to list them all down. Be as exhaustive, spend a lot of time and figure this out. Okay, if there are new problems, you know what to do. Tie it back to the customer journey map. All right, so good luck sitting with your team and listing down all the problems. Okay, you should have a long list, okay, for you to keep busy.